Hey guys, what's up? This is a tutorial on, hold on a sec. Okay, this is a tutorial on realistic UFO that you have seen earlier. Make me. If you haven't, just click the annotation somewhere in here, and you'll see the results of the UFO. But if you have watched it, welcome to the tutorial. Now I'm gonna try to make this as fast as I can and not go into on and on about stuff, okay? So what we're gonna do is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna tell you how many other ways you can do it. So import the footage, okay? That's that. Just open up Mocha for CS5 and import it there too. So we're just gonna start new and choose it. It's on my desktop. It's good that if it's in your desktop, that's because if it's in your memory card is slower than your hard drive, so it's good to have it on your hard drive. Sort of. So open it up. Okay, it's gonna tell you automatically all this stuff. Remember this frame rate. This frame rate is usually accurate, but sometimes it's not. For my case, it is accurate. Click OK, and boom. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna track stuff. So this takes a while, so I'm gonna show you how to do this. Get the X-spline layer tool, and you're gonna track a part. So what I'm gonna track is the first two floors, I guess. I mean the top two floors, I guess. So let's right here. And kaboom. Right, and right click to get rid of it. Get this, and you can click this and adjust, and it will show you on the corners, one of these corners, where it is, where exactly you are putting it. So make it accurate, and you want the lines to sort of line up exactly with the walls. This needs to go down a bit, and that is correct. So come up a bit, and that is also correct. Nope, it's not. Now it's correct. Okay. And after you have done this, I'm just gonna pause the video. Actually, no. After you have done this, just click this button. That's gonna say track forward, or you can go to track forward, or track next frame, or whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna click track forward and pause the vid. Okay, as you can see, the tracking has not finished, but I don't have time right now, and yeah, let's just get this tutorial over with, because no one's gonna watch. I already have the full video, so there's no need to track the whole thing and do the whole video. So we're just gonna do the first 161 frames, which I have already tracked, and it's about 7 seconds. Okay, so that's all we're gonna do right now. So we're just gonna click export tracking data, copy to clipboard. Make sure when you go export tracking data, select corner pin supports motion blur, CS3 and older, or just this corner pin supports motion blur, blah blah blah, whichever one. Make sure it just supports motion blur. Yeah, motion blur supports RG warp. Never mind. So blah blah blah, copy to clipboard, and let's go into After Effects. We're gonna go to layer, new, null, and press Control, press V, and that just pastes our tracking data in the null. I think. Did it paste it? Nope, I guess didn't paste it. Okay, now it did. Control V. Sorry about that, guys. So as you can see, our tracking data is pasted here, and let's just make it like third. Okay. Now, now what we're gonna do is import our UFO clip. I mean UFO ship image. You can find a good UFO on Google if you just search for it, and boom, we have our UFO. Right, it's pre-masked, already masked it out. So we're gonna resize that UFO because there's no way the UFO is this big. So we're just gonna go to press S and put it down here and scale it until you believe that this is right near the building. So the UFO, let's just make it a little smaller than the building. This looks like it's in front. This is good, okay? This looks like it's right on the building, okay? It might be different in mine. So don't parent anything yet. We're gonna keyframe this, okay? Press P and position, just hit 1 and hit the clock key, time clock, and let's make it go up to like 1 second and come into its position, which is right here, I guess. It should be right around here. Let's make it come. Where should we make it come? Where did I make it come on the thing? I don't have the. Okay, I made it. I'll go on top, sort of. So let's make it come right here. And it's going right there. And you're gonna right-click Keyframe Assistant and choose Easy Ease In, and that's gonna make it really smooth, kind of. Excuse me, I'm about to sneeze right now. And it's gone for some reason. Nah, that was a good one too. Never mind. So let's render this kind of. Oh god, background noise. Sorry about that. That's moving in way too fast, so let's slow it down for like 4 seconds. I know it's way too much of the video, but I just want to get the point across. Okay, just render, dumbass. Why is it playing back and not rendering? Let's not go to the zoom part yet. Let's see. Oh god, man. Okay, let's parent it to the null. Never mind. Control Shift C to pre-compose this layer. Just leave all that. Actually, move all the attributes in. Boom. And parent it to the null. And now let's check it out. Let's. There's only one problem. There's a slight problem, and which is it's moving from too far away too fast. So we're just gonna change the starting position to something a little bit closer. And let's see if it works now. It should work now. Okay, it's working now. So what we're also gonna do is just go into here and actually allow motion blur. Come to this comp, allow motion blur. Motion blur. Click this button to send so the motion blur will work here too. So you gotta click this button. One important thing about that button, if you have any transfer modes in here, like this, if you have add here, it's gonna add here too if you have this clicked on. So that's how I did the motion tracking part of it. Okay, and make sure it's not this, your image is not this sharp, you gotta blur it out a bit. So now let's go with how I did the compositing, because this does not look like it belongs there. because the colors are different. So what you're gonna need is curves. Oh god, don't crash, please don't crash. Come on, come on. Oh no. Okay, it didn't crash. I was kind of getting scared there. Okay, I have, oh my god, 10 minutes already. This is gonna be a big file. Okay, so let's search for curves. You can use levels if you are good with it, but I'm good with curves, so let's just use curves. You're gonna apply the curves adjustment to your movie layer and increase the contrast a bit accordingly. So I think that looks like it kind of belongs there. This looks so good, but we're gonna make it dull and stuff. I guess this contrast is enough. And as you can see, there's 3 circles, RGB, red, green, blue, and just change it to red. Okay, now change this to red. Make sure the contrast of this matches the contrast of this. How do you do that? Just bring down the contrast of this. See, that's not matching at all. This kind of sort of match. So all you gotta do is make it look like it belongs there, you know. Not this much though. Come on. Green, and change this to green as well. Green looks like it's alright, but it could go a little higher on the shadow, so this looks like it has got green shadows. And oops, sorry, blue. Blue, as you can see, there's a lot of blue on the shadows here. Actually, it looks like it's not a lot of blue. Never mind about what I said. So here we go with our different images, and switch it back to RGB, and that obviously looks horrible. So now you gotta go one by one and adjust them. But the reason you do this is like your starting point. You know what to figure out now. See, now you know that this part and this part needs to be greenish. This part and this part needs to be sort of reddish, so you know what to go off on. So green, I'll tone it down a bit, but okay. And red, I guess red in the shadows should not be there, but and basically you're increasing the red on the highlights to balance things out a bit. Blue, oops, never mind, RGB. Blue should be a little bit more. That's your basic color correction on this, right? And what you're gonna do is Control Shift C, and you're gonna treat this comp like your actual movie footage right now. You're gonna treat this comp like it's a movie footage and you have not done anything at all, and do all your fancy color correction stuff to this comp right now. That's gonna, because now that you have everything leveled out, it's gonna apply to both of them equally, and that's gonna be fantastic. And so what you can do is, if you have let me see, Magic Bullet looks. By the way, I do not have all these things. I just installed Magic Bullet looks, and if I go to use this stuff, it's gonna ask me for a registration key, so I don't have those. And you can go into Magic Bullet looks. By the way, Magic Bullet looks, the greatest software in the world. Blockbuster rocks. I gotta give it that. Blockbuster freaking rocks. But Indie looks pretty good too. It's kind of washed out, but Invasion. See, this is appropriate. Invasion, alien invasion. So let's pick something and work with it. Buffalo. That's crazy. That doesn't look right. Okay, viscosity. I guess this looks like more of what we want. And let's go and add some stuff. Now let's see, subject. Matte box, we can add a star filter. Definitely not. Okay. Lens, lens. Anamorphic flare if you want. This would be pretty cool looking. But you gotta turn down the size. Also turn down the boost. You know what? No, it's just not appropriate for this one. What I'm really looking for right now is some. You know what? Lens distortion. This is important. Not this much. Come on, that's crazy. So you want to do like. Don't do this. Okay. I shouldn't tell you guys what not to do. Just tell you guys what to do. Just apply like 3. That's good, because you want to have this effect. You're not really using a great editing stuff. So lens distortion you're gonna have instead of haze and flare now, and deflare and all that stuff. You don't need that. Chromatic aberration, cool, but not needed for this video. Spot exposure, nope. Camera, let me see. Shutter streak, let me see how it looks first. It looks horrible. Okay. Crash to strip cross. Yeah, you need grain. Okay, not that much. Not like sorry, 2% I guess. Shadow suppress, shadow threshold. Yeah, that grain is okay. And what else? Let's see. Post process, pop filter. No. Shadow outer. It's right there. I guess this is good. As you can see, this is what we get. Let me see. Is there a way to do before and after? There's no way to do it before. I think there was. I just don't know. Okay, let's just now we're gonna go into the comp again. Double click, and we're gonna add some other stuff. AKA Action Essentials 2 stuff. If you don't have Action Essentials, you can find this kind of stuff on YouTube for free. Just search for like anything you want, green screen. I got a lot of stuff from YouTube too, so what I'm looking for is dust elements. I should really look at the thumbnails. Dust elements. And you want stuff to go flying up. Dust blowout? No. Dust wave, let me see how it looks. Yeah, that looks like it would be okay. Dust wave. Dust again. See, but the problem is it goes outside the frame. I'll take 5 and 6. So just can go to dust elements and take 5 and 6 and bring it into After Effects. And the reason I'm doing this is I'll just show you. Okay, so we've got the dust particles. Let's turn it to like a quarter and turn these two off. Oh god. See, as soon as this starts coming in, stops right here, so you want some dust to blow out, so you want it on top, by the way. What the hell happened? Why don't I see my dust? Oh, sorry. It's unchecked. Ah, sorry. Okay. So you want your dust to go like you might not think so, but it makes a big difference. So you're just gonna put it there, put it where you can see them, and like put it here, I guess, and then use the mask tool to mask parts of it out. So we're gonna mask this part, subtract, and we're gonna basically pan test layer to the null, and dust is gonna blow up. So I'm not gonna use actually I'm gonna use this one too. Where did it go? Sorry. Okay, sorry, I had this one unchecked too. Oh my god, what's wrong with it today? So this one's gonna be the one next to the wall, I guess, like about right here. And we're gonna basically put it down a bit and mask this one out too. And subtract. And feather, we gotta feather edges. So basically get the clips tool. And you're gonna put it right there. Subtract 2, subtract, and then feather it out. And you basically want to subtract a lot of stuff that's not going to be there. Just feathered it and set the right expansion, and you'll be fine. I guess you're done right now. So if you did it correctly, when you bring it in, dust should blow over. And that was our tutorial on how to do this stuff. For the final footage, go to the link in the annotation, and to make it widescreen, just go to Layer, New, Solid, and select black, and just make this solid smaller, like about right here, and just set it to stencil alpha. Sorry, stencil. Oops, you gotta go down and set it to stencil alpha, I think. Okay, god dang it. I think we gotta set this one. Oh god, thanks. Oh great, I forgot how to do this. Normal. Please tell me it's stencil alpha. Yep, stencil alpha. And that's how you do it. Thank you guys for watching. This has been a tutorial of HD video tuts. For more tutorials, make sure to subscribe to our channel. And yeah, thanks. Peace out.